Day 3, and I finally got a chance to use my drone. Flying around this tent site was very, very cool. Because, it was raining all night and even up until the morning, so I didn't think I would get a chance to. I had my alarm set for like 6, that was like around golden hour. When I woke up then, it was still raining. But when I went back to sleep, got back up like around right before 7, the rain stopped and it was like this light misty fog just blanketing the landscape. And I was like, all right, time to go now, time to go. I love looking down and seeing all the terraces and rice fields with the roadways that are snaking up and down the mountains paired with the fog. It's just something like out of a National Geographic magazine. Just waking up here in the sky, I can't help but reflect on how I didn't even know this place existed 6 months ago. It really makes me feel fortunate to have turned that desire into a reality. Alright, so this place right here might be my favorite location I visited in all of Southeast Asia, the Skywalk, and it's appropriately named because you're literally walking in the sky. The road was pretty narrow at some parts though, so you can quickly fall off the sky if you're not paying attention. So what really stood out to me, and I admire greatly, was a sense of community I experienced, not just here, but all of Southeast Asia. As prior explained by Sue, how the different ethnic groups live amongst each other. Watching people live their daily lives at different elevations, from valley floors to mountain peaks, which is awesome. Each place carries its own rhythm and culture. It's incredible how connected everyone feels, no matter how high up they are. And Sue, camera in hand, got up and close with the local Hmong people. He's like the funniest person I met in Vietnam. But he got some really good footage and really showed the people just living in like their natural state. It was all vibes up there. You know, some people were coming from the market that had their chickens and other merchandise they got. Some were just pondering and enjoying the view. And you even had other tourists taking life or death selfies for the gram. I was busy with my camera myself. Now, honestly, I could have rode up and down this mountain all day and been thoroughly entertained because it was so much fun. I felt like I was playing a video game, like Ridge Racer or something, and it seemed like the cars were also playing too because the way they were moving, they were like, your life didn't matter. But we're headed down to do this boat tour in the No Quay River. To get there, we had to pass through Tucson Abyss Valley, and that's where things got really rocky, literally because it was like gravel, mud, water everywhere, and it was kind of terrifying going down that descent. But I made it down all right. On the way up, it was a different story. The boat ride through the canyon was pure tranquility, calm waters, peaceful vibes. contrast, the ride up the hill on the bike is a whole different story. Wet gravel, traction disabling mud, tires slipping. It's wild how life shifts from peace to struggle in a flash, but I guess that's the duality of it all.
Game over.
So besides Sue putting the peer pressure on me with the camera and making me fall, the construction that was going on caused a big backup. So it was like 100 of us trying to get up the hill at the same time, and it turned into just like absolute chaos. But it was fun though. So right after leaving this rest stop, there was a 50-kilometer ride to the homestay in Dugia. And let me tell you, this ride was like, oh my God. The rain picked up, it got dark. Every obstacle and challenge that you would think to be on the road that you would want to avoid was there. The roads were slick, the gravel was wet, but just following Sue, we made it through. This wraps up this video. I got one more to close out the series, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed everything so far. Let me know what you think. Leave a like, a comment, and have a good rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye. So this final day is going to detail the journey back to Hà Giang. It's 80 kilometers, and I put together a little cinematic piece. Very nice to look at, so stay tuned.